Married at First Sight, Season 14, Episode 7. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, I'm free at last. It is Black History Month, and I know that's not what Dr. Martin King meant, but you know what? I feel free. I really do. I'm free of Alyssa, so I'm going to sing the song. And before she left, she made sure she told us a few more lies for the road and hit us with a couple of more, I'm a good person. Boy, that girl is consistent. If there's nothing else, she's consistent. Bye, Alyssa. We done with you. We do find out one more thing about the type of guy she really likes, because when she had that little sit down with her mother, one thing is another 75-year-old woman told her Chris was cute. First it was Dr. Pepper, now it's her mama. I don't know. Her mama said Chris was cute. And we find out what they was both looking for was a cowboy. They said, what did you expect when he was going to be at the altar? She said, oh, I expected a cowboy. In Boston? You expected a cowboy in Boston? And then later on, we find out Alyssa talks talking about how she's allergic to dogs. How are you going to rescue dogs and you're allergic to dogs? Talking about she only can rescue short-haired dogs and hypoallergenic dogs. Well, then you're not no dog rescuer. Her mama must have tried to talk her out of it, because after she had that little talk with her mama, and her mama told her how Chris was cute and he was a good guy, she tried to change her tune when she got in front of Chris and Pastor Cal. But Pastor Cal wasn't believing it. He saw all the tape, Alyssa, all of it. And when she's sitting there talking to her mother and she's asking, well, what's really wrong with him? Oh, you haven't seen the way he treats me. Shoot. Your mom has seen this show now, and what she's going to figure out is not the way Chris treated you, but how you treated Chris. Horribly. You talking about Chris likes to debate and you didn't like that about him, and you got all mad because he had some type of tweet or retweet or something that says defund the police, and you was mad about that because you're fully behind first responders. Well, you're right about that. Let's not defund no police, because I can guarantee you somebody's going to have to call the police on Alyssa in her lifetime. Somebody's going to have to call the police on Alyssa because she's crazy. And she going to lie on somebody. She going to lie on the wrong person, and it's going to be a lie that they're going to need the police for. And you know what? You right, Alyssa. Let's not defund no police, because we going to need them for you. I know we are. She going to call the police. She going to be the victim. She going to start crying. And you right. We going to need them to show up. So I'm with you, Alyssa. We better not defund no police. Not in Boston, you better not, because somebody gonna need to call the police on Alyssa. I guarantee you. She finally admitted to Pastor Cal that the first time she checked out the marriage was as soon as she walked down that aisle. Just like we said, she finally told the truth on something. But then she went right back to her lying ways, talking about she showed up today in the meeting with Pastor Cal and Chris because she wants to figure out how to move past this and how to move on down the road. Girl, it is too late. We already know who you are. We ain't ready to see this other alter ego side of Alyssa no more. We done with you. Pack your bags. Get to stepping. I know Alyssa wasn't no real dog rescuer when they visited her house, and she talking about that dog she had was the first dog she rescued, but wasn't no other dogs in the house. The way she was talking, she had rescued that dog, but she hardly ain't rescued none since. You know what? All the stuff she says is half truth. It's either all lies or half truth. You never know what any part of a story is the truth between Alyssa. This is why you'll never be able to trust her. Pastor Cal tried to tell her, you know what, have you found any positives at all in Chris at all? And this girl sat there in front of her and said, no, I haven't found none. Girl, this is ridiculous. You can find good in anybody. You've been with this man all this time. You have not one good thing to say about him. Girl, you horrible. More lies. She talking about she in a better headspace. She wants to figure out now how they can move forward. I don't know. You must have talked to your lawyer. You must have talked to your lawyer. Your lawyer said you better show a good faith effort so you can get your check. You got to act like you really want to do it. And she came here and she tried to put on an Academy Award performance. But guess what? We ain't giving you no awards. What's that awards you give to the worst movie of the year? The Golden Raspberry Awards. That's the one you get, Alyssa. That's the one you get, the Razzie Award. Chris must have worked it out with the producers and everyone, because when Pastor Cal came in there, and Chris said, you know what? Nah, this is my decision day. I'm done. You know what? Pastor Cal was like, okay. They had already worked this out. Chris had already talked off camera to these people and told them, nope, this is it. Just give me my check and let me get on. I'm not here to try to work nothing out with this D-rated actress. She talked about all the miscommunication and how she felt alone. You was alone because you was leaving. That's how you get alone. You alone when you leave the room, when you leave the premises and you walk away. Yeah, you was alone because you left. And was there miscommunication? Yeah, there was miscommunication because you didn't communicate at all. You wouldn't even talk to the man. The man said he didn't even have your telephone number. Girl, get your cell phone and get on. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we're free at last. Happy Black History Month, y'all.